Hello and welcome to Art with me, Katie Cordy. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to use 4 basic shapes to whip up some artistic culinary delights. I used a Sharpie and colored this in behind the scenes with crayons, but you can use whatever medium you prefer.
So, something that I like to encourage is to look at the world in shapes. It is much easier to draw if you're capable of breaking down simple objects, really any object, you can get as complex as you want, into simple shapes. Being able to recognize when you need to draw a circle, when something has sharp lines in it, like a rectangle, okay? So for instance, with food, okay, you can use a lot of basic shapes to create a wide variety of food, okay? So for instance, a circle. This can become, I really picked a dud Sharpie apparently. Poor Sharpie. Okay, this might become a pizza with any kind of toppings that you want. Perfect for Spider-Man. But it doesn't have to just be a pizza. You can stack them on top of each other. Suddenly you have an ice cream. And we can combine it with that triangle for a cone. Or maybe you want sushi. Maybe sushi's not your thing. Maybe instead, you want a pie. And, what if we take this triangle and instead invert it to take a chunk out of our pie? I'm too lazy to draw a grid, so we'll make this a berry pie. Right? Or it could even be a cake. Happy birthday! With a bunch of colorful swirls. Maybe some cherries or something. Right? For a rectangle or a square, you could take that cake and knock it to the side. We'll give this one a candle. Or maybe we take half of our circle and part of our square and we make a hamburger. We use some organic lines to create lettuce. Maybe a rectangle for patty. Ooh, triangle for cheese. And another rectangle for the bun. Hamburger. Gonna make myself hungry. Okay. Or maybe it's a stack of pancakes. So I just essentially took that rectangle, squished it, and then I kind of added really soft ends for a stack of pancakes. Here's another rectangle for a slab of butter. For a squish kind of heart shape, well, it could be a cherry or an apple or maybe a tomato. Or we can combine our circle with our cherry-like shape to get like a raspberry. Or a blackberry. That's really busy to the eye. Instead, I'm gonna try making this with half circles. Maybe adding just a few long little half circles. I'm not really too sure which one looks better. I'll have to play around with that. Although the circles did give me an idea. Another thing for circles, grapes. Okay, another one, okay, a pumpkin. Good for pumpkin pie. Hey, pie, right? A triangle. Maybe your triangle is, well, a slice of cheesy pizza. Or, oh man, that berry pie, you know? Or, hey, let's come back to that birthday cake. But maybe you don't want it to be two-dimensional. Maybe instead you want to take that triangle and add a rectangle to it to make it three-dimensional. Let's add that cherry. There we go. Okay. So you can mix and match your different shapes to create like an entire feast full of food just by thinking, okay, what kind of shapes are there? Okay, circle. Okay, is that a bowl? Maybe it's a bowl of ramen. Or menudo. Could be anything you can come up with. And you might even make alien food or fantasy food. Okay? Anything you want. Okay? You can even practice your silverware. Here's a plate. Okay? A rectangle. Here's your mug with a half circle for a handle. And then we can squeeze the circle into an oval to make a more three-dimensional plate. Oh, and you know what? Maybe we need to add some food to it. Here, have a couple of cherries. Nice and easy. Okay? Your triangle, right? Might be a slice of cheese. And I'm going to add another rectangle to this one to make it three-dimensional for a nice lump of Swiss cheese. Very recognizable, fun to draw. Okay? So by learning how to use basic shapes, whether it be with food, whether it be with animals, whether it be people, I mean, your head, it's an oval, right? Breaking down shapes can really give you a hand.